Good day. Welcome to Pinoy Power Books. Today we will learn from the book The Millionaire Next Door, The Surprising Secrets of America's Wealthy by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko presents a thorough study of how wealthy Americans actually live and manage their finances. Dispelling common myths, Stanley and Danko uncover how the truly wealthy are often not those with the flashiest lifestyles but rather ordinary people who lead modest lives, invest wisely, and are cautious about spending. Their groundbreaking research reveals surprising secrets about the behavior, habits, and decisions that set millionaires apart from the rest. This summary will explore the major themes of the book, including insights on frugality, financial discipline, investment, and the lifestyle choices that lead to lasting wealth. 1. The reality of American millionaires, myths versus facts. The common myths of wealth. One of the main takeaways of The Millionaire Next Door is that the lifestyle most people associate with wealth is misleading. The authors begin by debunking popular myths, including millionaires drive flashy cars and live in expensive neighborhoods. In reality, many millionaires prefer dependable vehicles and modest homes, living well below their means. Wealth is inherited, not self-made. On the contrary, most millionaires accumulate their wealth through hard work, smart investment, and disciplined financial habits. A high income equals wealth. Stanley and Danko emphasize that a high income doesn't automatically mean high net worth. Many high earners spend as much as they make, or even more, putting them at financial risk despite their impressive salaries. Who is the millionaire next door? The book's title refers to the quiet, unassuming millionaires who live next door, the individuals who accumulate wealth over time and manage it carefully rather than spending it extravagantly. According to Stanley and Danko's findings, this group of people often includes professionals like teachers, engineers, and small business owners who have achieved financial independence by diligently saving, living below their means, and investing wisely. These people focus on accumulating assets rather than accumulating possessions. As a result, they achieve a level of financial security that allows them to live comfortably without the financial stress or insecurity that high-spending individuals often face. 2. Building wealth. Frugality and financial discipline. The importance of living below your means. A core principle that sets millionaires apart is their commitment to living below their means. The authors explain that most millionaires do not live in high-end neighborhoods or buy luxury items without thinking carefully. Instead, they prioritize financial stability and security over status symbols. They provide numerous examples and case studies of millionaires who maintain modest lifestyles, consistently saving and investing a significant portion of their income. For instance, the typical millionaire is far more likely to drive a practical, used car rather than a new luxury vehicle. By doing this, they keep their expenses low and invest their savings, which compound over time and grow their wealth. Budgeting and planning. Millionaires understand the importance of budgeting and financial planning. The authors explain that the average millionaire carefully monitors their spending and makes conscious decisions about where their money goes. They don't believe in reckless spending but instead budget for future goals, be it for education, retirement, or family needs. One memorable example in the book describes a millionaire couple who budgeted for their daughter's education from the time she was a child. Because they were disciplined about budgeting and planning, they were able to provide her with an excellent education without taking on debt. This focus on budgeting and long-term planning allows millionaires to grow their wealth steadily. 3. Self-made wealth. High accumulators of wealth versus under-accumulators of wealth. Stanley and Danko introduce two distinct categories of wealth: high accumulators of wealth (HAWs) and under-accumulators of wealth (UAWs). This distinction helps explain why some high earners struggle financially, while others with more modest incomes build substantial wealth over time. High accumulators of wealth (HAWs). HAWs are individuals who have a higher net worth relative to their income. These people are disciplined, frugal, and focused on accumulating assets rather than liabilities. They plan their finances carefully, save a significant percentage of their income, and invest it strategically. For HAWs, financial independence and security are more important than keeping up appearances. Under-accumulators of wealth (UAWs). In contrast, UAWs earn high incomes but struggle to build wealth because of their spending habits. These individuals tend to live paycheck to paycheck, even with impressive salaries. UAWs are often more concerned with outward appearances, spending heavily on homes, cars, and other luxuries that depreciate in value rather than investing in assets that appreciate over time. The authors emphasize that it's not a person's income that determines their wealth, it's how they manage that income. Ha's and UAWs may earn similar amounts, but Ha's are more focused on building lasting financial security, while UAWs often spend more than they save, preventing long-term wealth accumulation. 4. The role of family and values in building wealth. Financial education and family background. Stanley and Danko found that many millionaires grew up in households that valued hard work and financial independence. These individuals often come from modest backgrounds and were taught to respect money and live frugally from a young age. Even if they eventually earn higher incomes, they maintain the disciplined habits they learned early in life. The authors highlight the importance of financial education within families. Many millionaires instill in their children a sense of responsibility, work ethic, and understanding of money management. For instance, they may encourage their children to save part of their allowance, work part-time, or make financially responsible choices. By teaching these principles early, they pass down a legacy of financial prudence. Avoiding entitlement. The authors caution that giving children too much financial support can lead to entitlement, which often inhibits wealth building. In the book, they discuss cases where wealthy parents provided extensive financial support to their adult children, leading to dependency and poor financial choices. Instead, Stanley and Danko argue that children should be encouraged to become self-sufficient, learn to manage their own finances, and understand the value of hard work. This way, they develop the skills and mindset necessary to build and maintain wealth on their own terms. 5. Investing wisely and focusing on asset growth. Investment strategies of millionaires. One of the key ways millionaires grow their wealth is by investing rather than merely saving. The authors emphasize that wealthy individuals focus on building portfolios of assets that appreciate over time, including stocks, real estate, and small businesses. These investments help them accumulate wealth that continues to grow without active work. Millionaires also tend to be conservative and long-term investors. Rather than chasing get-rich-quick schemes, they prefer stable investments with predictable returns. This focus on patience and discipline enables them to build wealth steadily, even if their investments don't make headlines for rapid growth. Avoiding debt and risky investments. Stanley and Danko found that millionaires generally avoid debt, especially consumer debt, which they view as a financial trap. They are cautious about taking on debt and only borrow when it's likely to provide a substantial return on investment, such as buying a home or investing in their education. In contrast, they avoid credit card debt and other high-interest liabilities that erode wealth over time. The authors caution against taking undue risks, such as speculative investments or hot stock tips. Millionaires, according to the authors, prefer a conservative approach that minimizes risks and ensures stable growth over the years. 6. Millionaire habits. Practical frugality in daily life. Everyday spending habits. Millionaires don't just save and invest their money, they also practice frugality in their daily lives. They are mindful of how they spend money on groceries, clothing, and leisure activities. This doesn't mean they live in poverty, rather, they avoid spending unnecessarily and prioritize value. For instance, many millionaires in the book admit to shopping at discount stores, buying second-hand items, or finding ways to save on expenses that don't compromise their quality of life. These practices allow them to direct more money toward investments and long-term goals. Time management and productivity. Another critical aspect of millionaire habits is efficient time management. Many wealthy individuals treat their time as a valuable resource, focusing on productive and meaningful activities. They avoid distractions, prioritize important tasks, and invest their time in activities that contribute to their financial goals, such as networking or learning new skills. By being disciplined with their time, millionaires can maximize their productivity and increase the likelihood of achieving their long-term goals. 7. Generosity, giving back, and legacy. Philanthropy and responsibility. Despite their frugality, many millionaires are also generous. They understand that financial success comes with a responsibility to give back to society. Stanley and Danko found that many wealthy individuals regularly donate to charities, fund scholarships, and support causes they believe in. This philanthropic mindset is often rooted in a sense of gratitude and responsibility. Millionaires see their wealth as a tool not only for personal gain but for making a positive impact on the world. Building a legacy. For many millionaires, wealth is about more than financial security, it's also about building a legacy. They aim to create a lasting impact by supporting meaningful causes, setting up trusts or foundations, and ensuring that their wealth benefits future generations. By building a legacy, they give their wealth a purpose beyond their personal needs and desires. Conclusion. The wealthy mindset, changing our approach to money. The core message of The Millionaire Next Door is that wealth is accessible to those who prioritize financial discipline, frugality, and wise investments. Unlike the image of wealth portrayed in the media, true financial success comes from building and preserving assets over time rather than flashy spending or a high income alone. Stanley and Danko's work serves as a blueprint for individuals who want to achieve financial independence. Their research shows that with the right habits, values, and financial practices, almost anyone can accumulate wealth and enjoy financial security. The book is a powerful reminder that wealth is not about appearance or prestige but about making smart choices that allow us to build and sustain our financial independence. By adopting the principles outlined in The Millionaire Next Door, readers can begin their journey toward becoming financially independent, living with purpose, and leaving a positive legacy. Thank you for listening. Please leave a like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you.